All right, let's get you a look at your weather now with meteorologist Matt Breland, who is filling in for Reed Yaden this week. Matt, we talked about it a lot on GMK during the week. Today, we were expecting these rain showers, and they're finally here for parts around Kentuckiana.
And it's all connected to a bigger weather system that's going to start flowing more of them towards us into our afternoon time. We already saw what we're calling round one of the rain showers earlier this morning. And now that we're in the later hours of the morning, we're going to see them start to fade out, but more are in the process of developing farther towards our west. So here's our main system, this swirling area of low pressure. It's going to continue making its way closer towards us. And as it does, we're going to be under the influence of more of these gusty winds and also the chances for more activity to develop. Right now, we're in a bit of a break period where we're seeing less of that activity, but as we continue throughout our afternoon, I'm expecting more showers to develop from the east and progress their way farther off towards us here into Kentuckiana. So as we head throughout the rest of our morning time, we're still expected to stay under these cloudy conditions, but more showers will likely be developing just as we enter the later hours of our day. So here's a look of the Ohio River. This view brought to us by U of L Health and Bachman Auto Group. We're going to see those heavy rain showers head our direction throughout parts of our afternoon, and then cooler temperatures are headed our direction as we enter the later days of the weekend, and then warming up for next week. So it's still going to be a weather impact alert time for us as we're still tracking these downpours that could bring in some gusty winds at times. Some of those isolated thunderstorms could even bring in the potential for a spin-up tornado. So we'll be watching things very carefully just as we head throughout our afternoon. Let's go ahead and catch you up on the Futurecast data as we head throughout the rest of this morning. Basically, just a few patches of isolated shower activity that still bring in a few passing rounds of rain and more cloudy skies, but that band of showers and storms is likely going to start forming up closer towards our evening hours. So I would say as we start settling later into the afternoon, we're going to see that development into the later hours of the afternoon, and then we're going to continue seeing most of that fade out later into the night. We're still staying cloudy, and we're going to be a bit windy too. This area of low pressure really starts to spin over us throughout our Sunday morning, and during Sunday afternoon, still there will be a few lingering rounds of rain showers. They're likely going to be not as powerful as ones we're expecting later on, but we're still expected our eastern counties to remain under the influence of this active weather pattern. So folks, just towards the east of I-65, that's our focus point as we're going throughout the rest of this Saturday. So things are still expected to remain a bit messy for us on this Saturday and Sunday. And then as we head into next week, our Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, we're going to gradually start warming back up into the mid to upper 80s for us. And then we're going to see those daily chances for a few isolated showers as well return back. But just keep in mind a few more strong storms could be developing throughout our Saturday afternoon. Gabe?